So, you want to bag your Mazda 3 hatchback. Hello guys and welcome to a new video. So in this video, we have a Mazda 3 hatchback at the shop here at Lipa City Shop namin. I'm going to do things differently for this video kasi sira yung gimbal ko. It's not working. Sorry, wala tayong cinematic shots. So to compensate to the lack of cinematic shots that we have for this video, we're just gonna pan the camera a bit closer when I want to discuss something. Pero more on that later. Sa ngayon, we have a Mazda 3 hatchback at the shop and I know meron na kami nagawang ganito back then, but that was a black Mazda 3 hatchback wide body. So I wanted to make a new video and I promised no last time na gagawa ako ng video for the stock fenders or stock body. So it is going to be more relatable for you guys kasi hindi naman lahat ng tao naka-wide body Mazda 3 hatchback, correct? So yun, that's why this video is made. So welcome, here it is. It's done and we're ready to discuss and catalog this car. On this video, you will learn what to do on the front, what we did on the front as well, the back side, yung system layout namin, and what are the changes for this updated catalog ng Mazda 3 hatchback na ito. So it's been a while since we had one, I think almost a year. This is rocking the same suspension, the K-Sport coilovers na convert namin into bags. So we'll be discussing that in a bit. So before everything else, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. It really helps, okay? Hit the bell icon for the notification and please, lend me your ears for this as we discuss, okay? The front, the rear suspension, and the layout on how to bag your Mazda 3 hatchback. So I'll see you guys on that portion right now. Alright, hello and welcome to the front suspension ng Mazda 3 hatchback natin on our updated catalog video. Okay, so in the last video, we actually shot a black Mazda 3 hatchback Sky Active. It has a wide body conversion sa mga fenders niya, front and back, so we couldn't actually use that for stock Mazda 3 cars. The reason why is because I will give you specs ng tires and wheels mo na I see fit for your car, so you'll have an idea what to pick for your air suspension build. So moving forward, dun tayo sa air suspension natin. So given na tayo na meron tayong coilover right in front of us na kinonvert namin sa coilovers, sa airbags. It's actually a K-Sport coilovers din. Same dun sa ginawa namin before. I would recommend K-Sport for a comfy daily driving use na coilovers, may it be static or on bags. Ngayon, of course, something we need to note is that the hose lines are actually routed kasama ng brake lines to give that OEM slack na lagi ko sinasabi, para pag pumihit yung manibela mo, dun lang pumupunta yung hose mo para hindi ka sumabit sa mga pader. Now, another thing to note is that this is a McPherson type strut, so itong shocks mo umiikot. Pag kumabig ka ng manibela, turn the steering wheel left and right, the shocks itself will pivot the same way. So it will rotate the same way the steering wheel will rotate. Alright, what else? Yun lang naman, it's very simple. We used a standard slim bellow bag here. So checking my clearances real quick. Wala naman tayong naka-protrude na mga clips sa pader na para tusukin yung bag. Pretty straightforward. The build is actually very easy kasi nga nakagawa na kami before. At the same time, what else? Everything seems to be in order. Now, what we're going to see is just kung okay ba yung gawa ng mga boys before I release this car. Looks good naman. Lahat mahigpit and everything looks fine. So there's nothing much to say. So, let's move on to the back side where we'll discuss the super slims na ginamit namin compared to the ones before. Yun lang yung nabago sa updated catalog natin. So, let's go to the back side. Hello and welcome to the rear suspension ng ating Mazda 3 hatchback. Okay? On the last video na ginawa ko dito, sinabi ko nga na yung part na to tumatama pag nag-air out kasi yung stock fenders na hindi pinutol. So, we're still on the stock body ngayon. So, that's a great thing to have a catalog on kasi walang modifications yung body ng kotse. And the only thing different sa ginamit natin dito is we're using a different bag from the last video na ginawa natin. Nga pala, before we start discussing anything, we have a divorce type suspension. This is actually a divorce type kasi ito yung shocks niya, yung spring niya nandun. The Mazda 3 has a very, very nice suspension. It's actually a trail arm rear suspension na independent. So nagka-camber yung likod niya. Okay, it will camber in when you lower the car. And of course, we have a very nice lower control arm setup. This is actually very similar sa Camry natin. So, it gives you a better ride comfort. Surprisingly for a Mazda, compared to other Japanese car at this stage, maganda yung suspension niya, promise. I really have to reiterate that very much so. So ngayon, let's discuss this part of the car. This is the air spring na ginamit natin. This is our new air spring na super slim ang tawag namin, so that we can just put the bag centered on the control arm. It's small enough to fit on tight places. It's strong enough to hold damping. This is the same bag na ginagamit ko sa Supra ko and the Ferrari ni Angie. Mga Ferrari ginawa namin. So it's a very good bag for damping. Okay? For a light car, it's actually very comfortable is what I wanted to say. So, hindi siya advised for heavier cars. Pero ngayon, looking at it, centered lang tayo. Our spaces are really good. Ito yung benefit ng ating Super Slims. This is why I like this bag. It's small enough for this, strong enough for this as well. So yun lang naman, straight lang siya. Kita nyo naman, ang ganda ng pagkaka-placing ng ating bags. Zooming out. Masikip ba itong likod ng Mazda? Hindi naman. It's very standard. Actually, like a Camry nga talaga. Alright, from the last one, ang ginamit natin dito ay slim, standard bags. So, ang tendency nun kasi is masyado malakas yung bag na yun for this car. So, the pressure is a bit low on the back side. So, this one will actually equate to the same amount of pressure sa harap. Kaya namin ginagamit to to balance out the damping of the car. Yun yung ibig sabihin. Okay, let's go to the back side, yung layout, para mapakita naman namin yung changes from the last time we actually made a Mazda 3. Hello, and welcome to the rear layout or sa hatch ng ating Mazda 3 hatchback, where the system will be seen actually, and right in front of you, kita nyo na agad yung tangke. So the client wanted a very minimalistic look. Gusto niya yung cargo space niya, magagamit niya pa rin kasi has stuff here, as you can see. Hindi ko tinanggal para makita nyo. If ever meron siyang kailangang ilagay dito sa trunk space niya, it won't actually, you know, impede his storage. That's what I wanted to say. So, dito namin nilagay yung tank sa babang to para pag naglagay ka ng gamit moving forward, the plastic cowlings here will guide the items going forward like that and won't scratch up your tank. Plus, your tank is powder coated, so hindi siya ganun kadaling gasgasin. Alright. So, ngayon, sa spare tire naman, of course, obviously, we occupy the spare tire area. So, kung babiyahe si Pogi, we're just going to put the spare tire like so. Or something like that. Of course, you can move around your spare tire. But your air suspension system, you can't move around. So, he has to sacrifice that spare tire and just put it somewhere when he doesn't use it. Okay. So, in-expose lang namin yung tanke. Had a cutout like this. Ito na yung ginagawa namin ngayon pag gusto namin magpakita ng air suspension or yung tanke ng air suspension namin. Okay, so moving forward, okay, actually let's remove this na lang. There we go, more space. Now you're exposed with the system itself. Let's move your feather duster a bit here, and you will be seeing our Fitment Engineering Management System 3rd generation. This is the layout itself. Very clean layout lang, single compressor, magaan naman yung kotse. Plus, we're using a 3rd gen system, meaning nakokontrol namin yung main tank pressure. Pag magaan ang kotse, hindi mo na kailangan isagad yung pressure to 175. You can go 125. So, a single compressor can fill up that max pressure easily. We have a purge system here. If you don't know the purge system, it actually removes excess air sa steel hose lines sa mga compressor natin to ensure na walang leak yung kotse. Okay? The 3rd generation Fitment Engineering Management System has proved its worth and usability. All of our Gen 2 clients are actually migrating to Gen 3. So the Gen 3 is proven to be the most reliable of them all. So ngayon, clients very strict on cleanliness, and I like that. That's my language of wiring them. The boys did a good job on being presentable. Kaya as much as possible, kahit hindi kita, dapat maganda. So, that's going to be it. Wala naman tayong ibang pwede pang i-discuss sa ating Mazda 3 hatchback. Let's put back the cover and just drop the car. We're actually dropping the car ngayon for the first time. Let's see how it looks for our catalog video. And that's how it is. Balik lang tayo ng layout, and then, yeah, let's drop the car, discuss our final thoughts about the Mazda 3 hatchback and our updated catalog video. Hello and welcome to the outro of the car. On this part, we will discuss our final thoughts. As you can see, nakababa na ulit yung kotse sa lupa. And quick recap lang tayo before we move on to the dynamics of the car. Let's discuss yung unahan ulit. The front suspension is a McPherson type strut. K-Sport coilovers yung ginamit ng client. We converted it to bags. We use the standard bag na ginagamit namin na slim on the front. Nothing much different from the previous catalog. Okay? Stock body lang to. But from the back side, it's a trail arm rear suspension na divorce layout that auto cambers. And on the previous catalog, we used a standard slim bag as well. Pero on this catalog, we used a super slim because we want something na plug-and-play, centered, hindi na tayo mahihirapan, so we can produce this multiple times for clients and you can copy it or you can do it yourself by watching this video. Okay, moving forward, let's actually drop the car real quick, but before we do that, okay, let's actually measure the full air up. Of course, this is unconventional to do, pero of course, I'm going to give you a measurement. The full air up is around 4 fingers. Okay, four fingers is one finger is 15 millimeters. So 4 times 15, you got a 60 millimeter lift from the tires. Okay, if you include the tires, that's another 60, 120 millimeters full travel tayo. If you're the metric kind of guy, if that's on inches, hindi ko na alam. You convert it yourself. On the back side naman, this is fully aired up, ha? Okay? We have around 4 fingers then. So you're looking at 120 right in a full travel, 60 millimeters lift from the tires. So ngayon ang gagawin natin, we're gonna quickly drop the car and we're gonna zoom in and discuss the front drop and the rear drop of the car, and then we'll get back to you in a bit. Okay? So let's quickly drop that car real quick. Ito ang gusto kong idagdag sa segment natin since wala tayong gimbal. Let's just bring the camera closer and actually discuss the drop of the car in detail. Alright, welcome to the front side of the car. I hope you like this segment na sisingit ko. Since wala tayong gimbal, we can't have cinematic shots. So might as well discuss natin siya in full detail, harap-harapan. So as you can see, we have the front suspension fully aired out. And mapapansin nyo, I don't know if the camera can see it, but this is the lip of the mags, of the wheels. Okay, that is the lip of the wheels, and we have probably a finger worth of clearance na hindi pa natin na-drop. Okay, sa mga purists, this is a sacrilegious thing to see. Gusto nila mababa, as in lalapat na dapat yan. But I reiterate na hindi na gusto ng client bumaba pa dito. We can do that by adjusting the coilovers, pwede ba ito isagad? Pero the thing is, when you put more drop to a car, you sacrifice a bit of lift. So, kung gaano kadami itong gusto mong ibaba, yan yung mawawala sa iyong lift. Okay? Kanina, sa intro ng conclusions natin, 4 na daliri yung lift natin. If we drop it a finger more, magiging 3 daliri na lang yung lift niya, which is around 45 millimeters lift na lang. That is something na yung client dapat na magde-decide. Hindi natin to kotse. If you wanna do it on your car, ibibigay namin. Pero for this time, the client is very happy with this drop. And for my standards, pasado na sa akin to. This is quite low already. I mean, if you don't see, it's touching the floor na. This one, holy shit, di ba? Ayan, lapat na. So, depende yun sa may-ari. Just wanted to highlight that side kasi hindi yun lagi na-discuss. Pero let's move on to the back where it's actually perfect naman. Okay, welcome to the rear side of the Mazda. Ngayon, papakita ko naman yung drop sa ating likod. Hope you like this segment where we're actually discussing the fitment of the car. We discussed the under chassis and now we're discussing the fitment. Okay? For this one naman, or fender tulip ba tayo? The wheels are just too dark. We're actually tucking on this side. Tuck na yan. So how do you like the rear side of this car? Sobrang pogi. I don't know, baka pabawasan pa ito ng may-ari kasi hindi siya pantay dun sa harap. Depende yan sa owner talaga, guys, ha? Pero yeah, I'm just gonna give this a minute. We're tucking here. Sobrang baba na natin. Baka pataasan pa ito ng 5mm ng may-ari para fender tulip lang, para hindi sobrang baba yung likod. Pero depends on the client. Pwede naman ipababa yung unahan, di ba? So, depende. There are clients talagang takot sa full drop. Hindi pa sila ready for that. Ngayon, down the road naman, pinapasagad din nila. I've had this story for multiple times. Pero, yeah, technically, we don't want the client to, you know, mabigla in our terms na sa drop ng kotse. They want to ease into it. That's why we're making these videos as well, para mag-guide namin kayo. Pero yun nga, pwede natin ito itaas and pwede natin din bawasan pa yung harap. Depende yan sa client. So, I hope you like this segment where I show you the fitment of the car. We'll have more of these for this updated versions ng So You Want to Bag Your Car series. Pero yeah, let's go back to the outro. Let's end the video na for this Mazda 3. Welcome back Hope you guys love that addition na dinagdag ko for discussing the fitment work of the car. At least magkakaroon tayo ng discussion kung paano natin ginawa yung drop ng kotse, bakit ganyan yung drop ng kotse, and if ever nakulang or talagang sagad, madidiscuss natin yun. I hope you like that addition to the So You Want to Bag Your Car catalog. It's a new segment na pwede kong paglaruan pa in the future episodes, but for now, this is the end of the video. How did you like our Mazda 3 updated catalog video? So, is the Mazda 3 a good stance car? A daily driver? Is it good for air suspension? Yes! That's not a question. Look at it. Ang ganda niya. Okay? White and black looks good. Pero kung ako to, I'll put something like a flashy silver wheel with polished lip. Malay mo, magpapalit yung may-ari, di ba? Anytime soon, di ba? So, that's going to be it. Hope you understand everything. Hopefully, this video was informative. And if it did, help you. Or if may natutunan ka, if you learned something, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for the notification, like, and share. Okay? So maraming salamat sa panonood. It's nice to be shooting this video again. We have more catalogs to do. Surprisingly, madami pa tayong kotseng hindi pa nagagawa or hindi pa naisasama sa catalog. But let's celebrate that we've been doing this for a while. Ang dami na natin nagawang videos. But for now, there's more to say in the next video. It's been Cal for Fitment Engineering and you're watching Fitment TV. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye!